Welcome back to Trip Off Sports Talk. I'm Josh. It's Bryce. It's Roy over there. Pod 101. We're not going to have 15 special guests this time. We're actually
Last week was the best. Was pretty cool though.
Yeah, last week
that was one of my favorite episodes.
I agree. I thought it was a good idea just to have a bunch of people on it. So, yeah, that was fun. But let's get back. Week 6 just happened. I'm going to go over the scores. Thursday night football. Eagles go into New York to play the Giants, and they get kind of crushed. 34-17 Giants. Then overseas, a barn burner shootout, 13-11. Broncos beat the Jets. Then to the noon slate, Seahawks go to Jacksonville and win 20-12. Chargers take care of the Dolphins on a game-winning field goal, 29-27. Rams take care of Baltimore in Baltimore, 17-3. No Lamar Jackson in that game. Colts win a close one at home against the Cardinals, 31-27. Panthers win on a game-winning field goal over the Cowboys, 30-27. Patriots go into New Orleans and win 25-19. Steelers take care of the Browns at home, 23-9. Raiders beat the Titans in Vegas, 20-10. Bucks take care of the 49ers, who lose Fred Warner, their linebacker, for the rest of the season. Snapped his ankle. Buccaneers win 30-19. Packers take care of the Bengals, the Joe Flacco Bengals. It's 27-18. Chiefs, they kind of took care of the Lions. I won't say they dominated them, but it really was one-sided. Chiefs beat the Lions 30-17. Falcons run all over the Bills. Bijan Robinson game, 24-14. Bills lose 2 straight. And the Bears beat the Commanders last night in the 2024 QB1 and 2 picks on a game winner by Jake Moody.
3-game win streak.
Bears win.
Thanks to Jake Moody, Michigan product.
Yep, only missed one.
That was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it came out super low, though. I don't know if
it was low, but it was from like 50 something. So like, it happens.
Brandon Aubrey doesn't have that happen.
Yeah, soccer player that freaking.
Yeah. I mean,
he's a freak of nature. It's hard to compare.
Aubrey and the Cowboys just got beat by the Panthers. So
that is very true. Improves their draft pick.
True, it does.
That's right. Where am I going?
Thoughts on the week?
Yeah. Thoughts on the game. I'm not going to pick a game this week. Bryce is going crazy. I can't even see what I typed. I wanted to talk about the Eagles a little bit. They go into New York a week after who they lose to last week. My mind's blank. Broncos at home. Had the lead and then fell apart late. Then they go on a Thursday night football short week. Could be good, could be bad. Get that loss out of your head. Just get into a game real quick, or, have what happened here. Scored 10 points in the first for the Eagles. Scored 7 in the second quarter. So they have 17 at half. They don't score another point. They tried to throw the ball in this game. Jalen Hurts, 24 for 33, 283, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Against, I would say the Giants have a solid D. They have a really good D-line. Solid linebacking core. Secondary is not the best, so it's kind of a mixed bag. Barkley, I mean, the heart and soul of the team, 12 for 58. Just didn't run the ball very well. And you think, okay, they try to throw the ball. It was Dallas Goedert for 110 of the 283 yards. So they really didn't get it out on the outside to Smith, to Brown. I kind of just wanted to ask you, because we've talked about, their defense is really good, or had been really good before this game. Even the first loss against
Broncos. I think their defense has been average. I don't really think it's been really that good. But
the offense had been doing just enough. First, 4 weeks. Just enough. You think, okay, they're going to click. They're going to click. They haven't clicked yet in 6 games. Is it time to hit the panic button in Philly, or are they just, having a rough spurt? I want to get your guys' thoughts.
I'll go first. I'm not panicking. I mean, they're 4-2 and leading the tied for the division. No, I just can't believe they're not getting A.J. Brown the ball. I mean, your best playmaker, and you're not getting him the ball in offense. And I think it has to do a lot with Jalen Hurts. I don't think he reads very well. I think he goes through his progressions way too fast and then just runs, either tucks the ball or throws the dump down. I don't think it's anything. He's just not he's never, even in college, he wasn't a guy that was going to throw, make the splashy play. He was good with his legs. That's what made him in college, scrambling around, making a good pass, and that's what he won the Heisman on. I think that they'll figure it out, start throwing it out to their wide receivers, their playmakers, and then that'll open up Barkley to run what he normally does. The one thing just can't believe is I really thought this defense would be like dominating, and they haven't. To me, they've been a little above average, but they just have not been what I thought they were going to be, and especially on the back end. I really thought they'd be able to stop some receivers and stuff, and they've been feel like they've been disappointed.
Right.
They're going to make the playoffs.
I don't really think you panic on them. I mean, last year they obviously won the Super Bowl. Played very good, but the year before that they looked like a better team than they did whenever they won the Super Bowl until like the last 6 weeks, where they just completely crumbled, didn't win a game. The same thing's kind of happening right now. Like, they run, in my opinion, a very basic offense, and their whole goal is we have better players than you, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get our skill guys the ball, and we're going to win the game. That's Saquon, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Like, that's their goal. I'm going to just let Jalen Hurts manage the game, get our guys the ball, and say, we're better than you, go win this game. And they've kind of made – teams are starting to adjust to Jalen Hurts just – first read, and he's got to figure out how to get to his second read and his third read, or the coach is going to have to draw up new schemes, because I think that's what happened 2 years ago. I think that's what's happening now. It's just they're so predictable, and then once you get past the first read, then now it's like you're putting too much on Jalen Hurts, because he doesn't need to be that guy. They have a team built around him to just be a game manager. So it comes down to coaching, if you ask me. Like, they have to make it a little more advanced of an offense.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of nailed, Bryce. What I was going to talk about was the coaching. I mean, you had Kellen Moore last year be the OC, and he's gone. He's in New Orleans as the head coach, and now I don't even know who their offense coordinator is. But to me, once you hit 6 games, I mean, let's be real, that's a third of the season, 6, 12, 18. They cannot score. I mean, they're getting, can they score 15 or 20? Yes. And if their defense can hold a team under 20, yeah, they can win. What happens when they, Kansas City, Detroit, the Bucks, a team that can go out there and score points? What happens when they get down and they need to throw the ball? Their scheme is not working. Whatever their playbook is, I don't know if they're trying to simplify it. I don't know if they're just not calling the bigger play. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not panicking, but I'm definitely – I think this offense is what it is right now. Because through 6 weeks, it's not like they're going to go, oh, okay, let's turn it on. Like, you would have done it by at least shown pieces of it in 6 weeks. And I'm not talking like we haven't seen A.J. Brown touchdown that goes 60 yards to the house. Haven't seen it. We've seen Devontae Smith catch a deep bomb every once in a while, but they lost a little bit of their O-line in the offseason because, I mean, you just can't keep everybody. Barkley, I'm not saying he doesn't look the same. The offensive line doesn't look the same. He's getting hit before the line of scrimmage now. But Jalen Hurts is not pushing the ball outside. Everything is over the middle. He's either hitting Goddard over the middle, he's hitting Barkley over the middle, or he's taking a deep shot deep over the middle. He's not getting to the outside. And I don't know if he's too tentative to throw a pick. I don't know what it is. I haven't physically watched all the Eagles games, so I don't know what the issue is. But the offense to me is concerning. I think the defense, they give up 34 to the Giants. I think they're better than that. They're a little banged up. But still, if that defense doesn't keep a team under 20, they're having a time winning. I mean, I would have to look how many times they've given up 20 or more and won this year, because it's probably not too many.
Credit to the Giants, though. I mean, they got just a crown-eating menace back there running the ball. I love it. I don't know if you guys saw their coach going into the tent and pulling Jackson Dart out of the tent. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
So Jackson Dart gets a concussion pretty clearly. Russell Wilson goes into the game, throws one ball, and I mean, it's 5 yards short of like a hitch route. And Brian Dable, whatever his name is, goes to the protocol tent, opens it up. He's like, get Jackson Dart out here right now. And brought him back in the game.
Well, he's on the hot seat. I mean, and the Giants are just playing free. So
Yeah.
because they're just playing, they're coaching to keep their job, and players are just playing to freely to, hey, let's win a ball game. And that's all they care. Philly's just going to play tight the rest of the year because you're defending champs, and maybe they're having a little letdown from the long season last year. Some teams do, and I don't know. That might be it too.
Yeah, it's true, but that's all I wanted.
I had a game of the week, and it was last night's Monday night game with the Bears and Commanders. Bears finally get their get back. I don't know if you guys watched this game at all. I know Josh watched the first half.
I just watched highlights.
This is one of the worst officiated games I've ever seen. I've been seeing reports that they're going to suspend the refs and look into them already. Like, it was literally that bad. I know Josh is shaking his head because he just says stuff to piss me off because I'm a Bears fan. I mean, go back and look at some of these missed calls. They had just a clear, stupid roughing the passer. They had 2 roughing the passer calls, not even close to roughing the passer. Then Caleb Williams gets laid out, helmet to helmet, and the guy stands over him. No flag for roughing the passer or taunting. Touchdown gets called back for a bullshit illegal formation, saying that his head wasn't on the center's back or whatever, the tackle. Clearly was. Then you have first down on a drive to go win it. They literally called offsides on the defense and then flipped it and said it was offsides on DJ Moore, that he lined up offsides. And you can look at it. He clearly wasn't. It was just, I can't believe how bad the game was. And somehow the Bears still win. Last year, we don't win those games. It's like Ben Johnson has completely changed.
Was it a fumble late by Washington that got you the ball to win it?
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch the game. I just was watching highlights when I was running this morning, and they were that's all. They said something about a fumble. That's all I heard.
That was my takeaway from the game. Who'd you guys beat last week, Bryce?
We beat the Raiders on a block field
goal.
It wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, they had a bye. But, I look at the 3 Bears wins right now. They beat the Cowboys because the Cowboys turned it over quite a bit. You beat the Raiders. I don't know if they turned it over, but I know Gino's thrown a lot of picks, so I'm going to assume he turned it over at least once.
I think we had 3 turnovers that game.
There you go. They played the Commanders last night. They win by 1. They turn them over, I know, twice.
3 times.
They get a third one?
Yeah, they had interception, 2 fumble recoveries.
Okay. I knew the interception. I knew the last fumble. I didn't know about in between. So you look at that. That's how you win games, is making people turn the football over. Now, the last turnover really didn't help the Bears because I don't think they scored off of it, did they? And then
last turnover, that's how we won the game.
You guys got the fumble and then went 20 yards and won?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, I was wrong. I thought there was a possession in between there, but
no.
That's how you.
Before that, we led a touchdown. Caleb really led 2 game-winning drives. He led the touchdown one to DeAndre Swift, and then we got the ball back and got him down with enough time to kick a field goal with 3 seconds left.
So you can look at it both ways. You look at the Bears defense. It was raining last night, so that played a part of it late. But you can look at it from both sides. Yes, the Bears are creating turnovers, and that is how you win football games. You also look at it from a Commander's point of view. They don't turn it over there, or 3 times in that regard. I know they threw the pick in the red zone. They fumbled at the 50. I don't remember where the other one was. That's how you lose games. So you go, yeah, the Bears are making winning plays, but the Commanders were also making losing plays. Because I know the Jane Daniels pick on the first drive, it was terrible. Just a boneheaded throw. It just threw it right to the guy. The fumble was literally just he lost the grip of the football. It wasn't like it was forced. So
the second one, not the first one. First fumble was punched out.
I said the first pick, the last fumble. Yeah, was just dropped. So kind of, both teams had it. So you can't just say, well, if the Commanders don't do that, they win, because the Bears could have done the same thing, but they didn't fumble. So look at it with both ways. But that was my takeaway, was the turnovers. That's what led Chicago to win this game.
Hey, whatever wins the ball game, I guess.
I agree. Win's a win.
Yeah, these last 2 games, especially the Bears winning close games, I haven't seen that since 2018, probably. Ben Johnson coming over has already done leaps and bounds. Not that I think we're like a Super Bowl contender or something, but the culture, that block would have been, or that last game-winning field goal would have been blocked or missed or something. It's just things are changing in Chicago.
They are looking better, but I would like.
You're just still in a tough division, so that's gonna be.
We'd be second every other division in the football almost. So
Last place.
last place was 3-2.
I'm just giving you shit. And then Roy.
No, the only thing what's your thoughts on KC? They're 3-3. They would be out of the playoffs right now. Halfway, I'm around, almost halfway here. There's some pretty good teams in the AFC, especially in their division.
Yeah.
Do they make the playoffs?
I'm going to say yes.
Well,
they have Rashee Rice coming back this week, who, they already just put up 30 on the Detroit Lions and completely shut down the run game, completely. So, if they can build off that, I think this team is starting to look better than they were last year, and they went to the Super Bowl last year. Last year, I didn't think this Chiefs team was very good. And this year, I'm actually wow, Patrick Mahomes had probably the worst 3 starts of his career, the first 3 games, and he looks like Patrick Mahomes again. So
yeah, 7 teams make the playoffs.
They're
4 obviously will be the division winners. So let's just say in a world where they don't win the division, which I still think they could, but okay, let's just say they don't. That means there's 3 teams that will get in that don't win the division. And based off the standings currently, I would say probably one from the AFC East, Patriots or Bills, whoever doesn't win the division. The other one probably gets in. Just how it looks right now. Could that change? Yes. I would say none of the teams from the AFC North that don't win it probably get in. Bengals, Ravens, Browns, I just don't see it right now.
Agreed.
AFC West, their division, again, assuming they don't win, I still think another team from that division gets in. So that makes it between Chiefs and a team from the AFC South. I think the Chiefs are better than the Jaguars. I know they lost to them. I do think they're better than them as a team, though, over the long haul. Or the Colts. Maybe the Colts slow down. So I say, yes, they make the playoffs, but it's definitely, they're 1 game back of their division, but yes, it's definitely a good question because the AFC does have good teams.
Well, that's what I went and looked back at schedules. And yeah, right now they're out of it. See, the problem with the AFC South, Indianapolis and Jacksonville both make playoffs because their schedules aren't that tough.
Yeah.
And the AFC East, Buffalo's got a tough schedule. New England's got an easier schedule. I think both those get in. And I think just because talent and the scheduling. Pittsburgh's the only one in the North going to get in because the rest of them suck. So it comes down to it's going to be between them, Denver, and the Chargers in their own division. And you got to play those teams to either play playoffs or get in.
Yep.
I think they're better than Broncos.
Yes.
Chargers healthy, they're not better than. Right now with the Chargers not being healthy, I think they could take them. But when the Chargers get some of these players back, I think that's going to be a little bit tougher for them. But I think they're going to get in, but I don't think they're going to win the division. Their Kansas City schedule's tough. They got a tough schedule. That's their problem. So they still got the chances to win, easy wins. They have to win those games. That's you've seen here in so far through the NFL. There's teams that you can't believe they lost to.
I agree.
That some teams have lost to. You're like, what the hell? So that's what they've got to learn. They cannot lose to those teams. You can't. I can't lose to a Browns team or something stupid like that. So as long as they win those, I think they'll still be in the playoffs. If they start losing some of those games just because of injuries or things like that, I think they're in trouble. But that was my question.
It's a solid one. I'll take us to our picks from the week. First place is a tie between me and Bryce. Both go 10-5 this week. Roy, 1 behind at 9-6. We really had a wash. We all missed the Eagles over the Giants. We all missed, reverse it. I'm saying who we chose. We all missed Cowboys and Panthers. We all missed Lions and who they play? Chiefs. Yes, Chiefs. Lions, Chiefs. We all missed Bills, Patriots. No. Falcons. So all 4 of us missed those 4 games together. And then I picked the Seahawks. You 2 picked the Jags. So I got a game there. Bryce got a game because we picked Commanders. He picked Bears. But Roy didn't have a game where he got just himself. So that's why he's one back. So and then I'll save our totals again for the next one. So that's just going to take us to next week. You guys go with that?
Yep. You might as well pick them.
Week 7. Need the time frames for these games. But I know Thursday night football. Pittsburgh goes to the Joe Flacco Bengals. I'll go first. I'll take the Steelers.
Yeah, me too. I hate picking the Steelers. I'm picking them.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Steelers. Joe Flacco had a decent game, but I just don't. I can't see him being consistent. He wasn't like that when he was a Brown either. Consistent.
The Steelers defense is different. So
Rams go to Jacksonville, but it's not in Jacksonville. It's in London. The Jaguars' second home. If you guys didn't know that.
Yeah, they played over there a lot.
I don't know what their deal is, but they play every year. Rams at Jags in London. Bryce, I'll let you go first on this one. Puka Nacua will not play.
I was just about to say Puka Nacua being out is probably going to make me take the Jags in this one, even though I just traded for Devontae Adams and I hope he gets 40 points. But it's like a second home for the Jags. So,
Roy?
I am going to take the Rams.
Damn. Yeah, I'm torn. I think this is a true toss-up. The Rams are better. The Jags have won some games I don't think they should. It's in London. I'll tell you what, with Puka Nacua being out, I'm going to take the Jags as well. Yeah. Noon slate. Chicago. Nope. Saints go to Chicago. I'll go first. I'll take the Bears.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, Saints are terrible.
Speaking of this, I know the Bears are on a 3-game win streak right now. They go Saints, Ravens, who, depending on if Lamar plays, Bengals, Giants, who are looking like a much better team now, and then Vikings. So,
but the schedule seems pretty easy.
And Vikings
mixed up a lot after that. So,
yeah.
Then we start playing division people. So,
Dolphins go to the Browns. I'll go first on this one. I'm going to take the Browns. I think that defense will just slow down that Dolphins team. So I'll take the Browns.
This is going to be a 10-7 ball game, Browns.
Actually,
I'm taking the Dolphins. There's no way that any quarterback the Browns throw out there this week is going to play good enough.
I am going to take the Dolphins.
All right. Patriots go to the Titans. Roy?
I'm Patriots.
Yep. They're leading their division now.
Yep, they are. And Drake May is starting to look like the guy. I mean, not that he ever didn't, but like a real guy, not just a guy. The guy.
Yeah, but their defense is pretty dang good, though. Patriots.
Yeah. Vrabel will have something to do with that, though, as well.
Yeah.
Next one. Raiders go to Kansas City. I'll take the Chiefs, but I'll tell you what, the Raiders always beat the Chiefs one time a year. Always, every year. One time.
Yeah, Max Crosby just destroys that team, but I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm taking Chiefs, too.
Steve Rice coming
Eagles go to the Vikings after a bye week for the Vikings. Roy, I'll let you go first on that one.
I said Eagles.
I'm going to take the Vikings.
Damn it, Roy. I'm going to take the Eagles.
I'm surprised at that you guys are like debating that and stuff.
I don't think the
Eagles
aren't playing well, and the Vikings defense is still pretty good.
And they come off a bye week. And I don't think what's his face? Wentz is playing anymore. I think JJ is back this week. Panthers go to the Jets. I'll go first. I'll take the Panthers.
Panthers.
I'm also taking the Panthers. Jets don't even have a win yet.
Giants. Oh, go ahead. Giants go to the
Broncos.
Give me the crown-eating Giants.
I'm also going to go with the Broncos. Okay, Colts go to the Chargers. Ooh, I'll go first on this one. I know the Chargers running backs are banged up. Colts defense is solid. God, I just know they're going to fall off, but I'll take the Colts.
I'm also taking Indiana Jones and the Colts.
I'm taking the Chargers.
Packers go to the Cardinals. Bryce?
Packers.
Packers.
You used to never pick the Packers, Bryce.
He's a Jordan Love fan now.
I never pick the Packers. Always pick the Bears. Always pick the Giants. Always pick the Buccaneers. I got to change something up because I just wouldn't if I do that.
He's picked the Packers every game this year. He's a Packers fan at heart.
Deep down, he is.
Commanders go to the Cowboys. I'll take the Commanders.
I think this could be close, but I'm going to take the Commanders.
I'm taking Commanders.
Cowboys actually are expected to get some help back this week, so Lamb might play. So
I'm going to take the Cowboys.
Okay. Falcons at Niners. I'll go first on this one. 49ers are banged up, but I believe Kittle's going to play this week from what I've heard. Pearsall, their wide receiver, has a chance. He's kind of a 50-50. But the defense is banged up. I'll take the Falcons.
Same here.
Falcons. I mean, they look actually pretty good. Their defense is looking better. And Robinson is just a stud.
He's the best running back in football. It's not close. Gibbs gives him a run, but I think Gibbs' offense is just better. I think Bijan's the best player. Sunday Night Football. Nope. Atlanta and San Fran is Sunday Night Football. 2 Monday night games again. First one. Man, I feel like Tampa's played Monday night every week. Tampa goes to Detroit. Ooh, God.
I'll take the Bucs. I mean, they just keep winning. So.
Yep.
Baker's winning MVP this season, so give me the Bucs.
I wouldn't put it past him right now.
And I'm going the opposite. I'm going to take the Lions to bounce back at home. Next one, Houston goes to Seattle. I'll go first. Houston's won 2 straight. They've looked much better. But Seattle only plays close games. I'll take the Seahawks.
Give me the Dirty Birds.
I'll take the Seahawks.
All right. Those are our picks this week. That's all I got.
All right. On to college football. What a week. Some interesting games this week. Indiana goes to Oregon and wins 30-20.
Yep.
Oklahoma gets beat in the Red River rivalry by Texas 23-6. And it was not,
Meter threw a bunch of picks.
Yeah, you could tell he was rusting. It was not good. Alabama barely beats Missouri. And
well, Roy's gone for a minute. So college football.
Elon Musk's Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah, I'm going to go over Georgia beats Auburn. Roy had Auburn. Me and Bryce had Georgia. We all had Bama to beat Mizzou. They barely won. Indiana goes into Oregon and wins. We all took Indiana. And I almost took Texas, too. I just couldn't do it.
We all took Oregon.
Oh, that's what I meant. We all took Oregon. And then we all took Oklahoma when I almost took Texas. And Texas won, so we all missed that. I got BYU. The other 2 guys did not. They took Arizona. That was a double overtime game. And then I gave it right back because I took North Texas, and the other 2 took South Florida, and South Florida crushed North Texas. And then me and Bryce were perfect the rest of the way. We took Utah to beat Arizona State, Tennessee to beat Arkansas, Ohio State to beat Illinois. Oh, I get the hiccups. And USC to beat Michigan. Roy missed the Utah and Arizona State game, and then he also missed the USC-Michigan game. So the scores for the week, me and Bryce tied 7-3, and Roy had a tough week, 4-6. Roy did not even get one that we had different. So
what's our overall at?
So the overall, Bryce has taken the lead. So right now he would not be doing the Waffle House Challenge. He's 110-57. Roy is in second, 3 games back, so still right there. 107.60, and I'm 3 games back of Roy, 104.63. So our weekly standings was me and Bryce were both 17-8, and Roy was 13-12. So
This is where I just put the foot on the neck and just build a lead.
yeah. We won't have Roy's picks here for college.
We'll put him in later.
But we'll put him in later. So I do have the Bryce, you want to read and type and then
His mic is not connected, it says. Let's see if it'll work. There we go.
Hi Roy.
Wait.
Nope.
Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes. You're just delayed, but that's okay.
I don't know. Freaking how's the internet go out with Starlink?
That's okay. He is a little delayed, but it's still coming. All right, Roy, we just went over the stats from last week and the overall standings, so I'm not going to go over those again. So we're just on to our picks for college football this week. So Bryce
Sounds
is going
good.
to type and read them, and then we're going to go over them, and when he reads them, I'll tell you guys the line. So go ahead, Bryce.
LSU versus Vanderbilt.
LSU plays at Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt is 2.5-point favorites. Roy, I'm going to let you go first on this one. Who you got?
LSU. Wait, so hold on. Did you say it was at Vanderbilt?
At Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt is 2.5-point favorites.
I'm taking Vandy. Sorry.
Ooh, Bryce?
I am sticking to my Tennessee brethren in Vandy.
Okay, I'm going the opposite. I'm taking LSU.
All right, next game. Ole Miss versus Georgia.
Ole Miss is on the road at Georgia. Georgia is 8.5-point favorites. I'll go first. I am taking Georgia at home. If this was at Ole Miss, I think it'd be a lot more of a coin flip. But
I also have Georgia.
Yeah, I'll take Georgia. I think Ole Miss can win this game, but I'm just going to take Georgia at home.
Next game, USC coming off that crushing victory over Michigan versus Notre Dame.
ooh, that's a good game. USC plays at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is 8.5-point favorites. Again, travel, we kind of talked about it. I'll take Notre Dame at home because USC's got to travel that far.
Give me the Irish.
I'm going to take USC. I think Notre Dame's defense isn't very good.
Yep.
Next game is Utah versus BYU.
Ooh, another good game.
Both coming off wins, I believe.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll take Utah. I think they're playing much better ball now.
Yeah. Utah at BYU. Utah is 3.5-point favorites. I'm in agreement with Roy. I am going to take Utah.
I am as well. Next game is Akron versus Ball State.
Oh, Lord. Can't say I had that one on my radar.
Yeah, I did not either.
I think I picked it because the line's close.
Is LeBron playing there?
I got to find Akron. Oh, I found him. Akron plays at Ball State. Ball State. No. Akron is 1.5-point favorites on the road. Good Lord. How the hell am I supposed to choose this?
I'll take Ball State just because they're at home.
I'll take Akron on the road, sure.
I'll take Akron.
Next game is Baylor versus the TCU Horned Frogs.
Baylor plays at TCU. Woo, TCU is 2.5-point favorites. Really?
Give me the Horned Frogs.
Is Baylor not? They've lost to Arizona State and Auburn. Respectable losses, I guess. And then, hold on, I just want to see. You can go ahead.
I'm going to take TCU.
I am not. Well, they have similar losses. Yeah, this is like a coin flip. I'll take Baylor on the road.
Next game, UNLV versus Boise State.
UNLV undefeated.
I know.
Air Force had them on the ropes last week.
They did. I almost sent you guys that. I thought they were going to win for a minute. Not to toot my own horn, but I did have UNLV in the college football playoffs. Ooh, boy, UNLV at Boise State. Boise State is 11.5-point favorites. Well,
Yeah, I got Boise.
I'll have to take Boise. That's too big of a line. I don't know anything about Boise. I do know a little bit about UNLV, but
They're a good running back.
I'm just going to differ. I'm going to take UNLV.
all right.
Roy just wants to do the Waffle House Challenge.
I know.
Oh, we're close, aren't we?
Yeah, you went 4
I'm
and
3
6.
games ahead of you now.
You went 4 and 6 in college football last week.
Yeah, I had a bad week, and I should have had one. I mean, Auburn had the game won. I should have been up. The ones I picked against you guys, they were all late in the fourth quarter and lost.
Yeah,
except for the Michigan game.
Next game is the Rainbow Warriors versus Colorado State.
I did that one just for Bryce.
Wow, that's
Gabe
a close
Hatfield
line.
trying to get recruited there.
Who?
Gabe, my friend Gabe.
Hawaii plays in Colorado State. Colorado State is 2.5-point favorites. I'll go first. I'll take Colorado State at home.
I will as well. That's a long road.
I'll take Colorado State at home.
The next game is Michigan versus Washington.
Ooh.
It's at Michigan. I think they're a 3.5-point favorite.
Where are you at?
It's 11 o'clock game.
There, it's in the morning to the top. Washington plays at Michigan. Yeah, Michigan 6.5-point favorites. I'll take Michigan just because of the travel, but
I will too.
It's a 9 a.m. game for Washington, so I'll take Michigan.
Next game is Tennessee versus Alabama.
Is that that Alabama?
Tennessee plays in Alabama. Alabama is 7.5-point favorites. Ooh, that is a good game.
I'm taking Alabama.
I am. I'm going to roll the Tide this week.
I mean, I'm never going to pick Bama over Tennessee, but I do think Bama is probably the best team in the SEC right now. If they can get a stop, they'll be fine. It's just Tennessee has no defense. They just straight offense.
Yeah.
All right, that is all the picks for the week.
Wow, we didn't even get Illinois in there this week, Roy.
It's a bye week.
Oh, do we have a bye week this week? You're
Dumbass.
lucky. I didn't know that. All right. That all we got for college football?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we got MLB now.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
It's going to be pretty quick. MLB playoffs. Bryce, I'll give you the floor. Cubs get eliminated since the last time we talked. I'll say the bracket real quick. The Mariners beat the Tigers. The Blue Jays beat the Yankees. The Brewers beat the Cubs, and the Dodgers beat the Phillies since the last round. So it's Mariners, Blue Jays, and as we're recording, the Blue Jays are down 0-2 going to Seattle, so it's not looking good there. And the Brewers and
I think
Dodgers
the Dodgers are winning right now.
Yeah, Dodgers are up 3-1 in the game 2, and they won game 1. So looking like it might be.
It's going to go back to LA. So.
And it's going to go back to LA. So it looks like it might be 2-0, but again, that could change in the next 3 innings. But Bryce, you want to talk about the Cubs at all? Or
I've been ranting all week about them. I don't have a lot more to say. Kyle Tucker's just terrible in the playoff. I mean, I don't think he had one shining moment in the playoffs. He hit one home run that was already in kind of a blowout game. It didn't really end up mattering that much. Really sucks that we traded all these people for him, and then cash dumped Cody Bellinger, and then now we probably will not re-sign him, at least not for what he's probably going to ask. Because I'd imagine he lost himself about $300 million in the second half of the season. That's all I got to say about him, really.
Yeah, I just think the Cubs, I think they ran into a hot team hitting at the right time. Brewers always pitched well. The Tucker situation, that's exactly what the Yankees did with Juan Soto last year. I mean, just letting them walk is just going to hurt because you just threw all those pieces down the drain, basically.
Juan Soto played good for you guys. Like, Kyle Tucker was terrible for us in the second half, and then, I mean, he almost solely lost us the game in the elimination game. He had like 3 chances with runners on. I think he struck out all of them and grounded into an out on one of them. So
Yeah, but my
terrible.
view is it didn't matter if he hit 500. If you guys don't win the World Series, I mean,
Yeah.
is it really worth the trade? I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but like as a Yankees point of view, who's already gone through it, now Juan Soto's gone. I mean, we gave all those pieces for what? To lose a World Series, just like
If you guys had a chance to resign him, we do not. Cubs fans are not going to have him back. He is not going to come back after that performance.
yeah,
Like-
we'll see.
Yeah.
Right, or Roy, you got anything?
On baseball, there just need to be a fun. I just think there's some of these teams that lost. They just need some fundamental changes in their system. All these little analytical things. Just bad managing.
You guys are talking about the Yankees.
Talk about that. I saw that with several different teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Yankees one of them, but I mean, being a contact hitter, not striking out is a big thing in the playoffs, and teams just don't seem to learn that.
Yeah, I mean, Nico Horner and Michael Busch were the best players on our team, and they couldn't score because everybody else just struck out.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you get in the playoffs, you're facing good teams and good pitching. That's why they're there.
Yeah,
So
you're getting your best every night.
You guys want to mention the Detroit Phillies game at all, or was it Phillies?
no,
Detroit
Mariners
Seattle.
game. Yeah, I would like to talk
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
First of all, I'd like to say thank God that extra man on second doesn't go into the playoffs. I understand why it's there in the regular season. You don't want to play a 19-inning game. I get it. But in the playoffs, it doesn't need to be there, and it's not. So good on them for that. I personally could not imagine sitting through a 15-inning winner-take-all game when the whole game it was tied, basically. It went up like 1 run, and then it was tied the next inning. But it was basically tied the whole game. That had to be a stressful night. My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Tigers a lot. They're one of my favorite teams over in the AL. How do you not bring Skubal back out? I mean, he's clearly the Cy Young of the AL. I know he hit 100 pitchers. His velocity didn't go down at all. He was still playing great, and then the moment they take him out, they score a run to make it an even ball game again. So,
Yep.
I think that's you shouldn't be saving your pitcher. Like, there is no game after this. You either win or you don't. You go home.
What do you think of that rumors that they may trade Skubal because they don't think they can sign him long term?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Mets rumors going to that.
I don't think it's that they don't think they can resign him. He's a Boris client, just like Juan Soto. He's going to hit free agency. It doesn't matter what you offer him. He's going to hit it. At that point, are they going to be able to pay what another team will? Like the Mets, the Yankees, the Cubs, whoever it is, Dodgers.
Don't throw the Yankees in there. They don't pay shit.
Any team.
Dude, the Mets would give them anything right now.
But, I mean, if you trade him, now I don't have this take, but this is what people in the industry always say. If you trade a player, he is not coming back. He's just not. That's why you trade him. Even if you think, we're going to trade him and then we're going to try to go get him. If you trade him, he's not coming back. That's just what it is, which I don't really quite understand, but still, it's just what they say. So if you trade him and you close the door, do you do that or do you leave the door open and have a chance? Because to me, Detroit's not a small market baseball team. Now, are they going to spend $400 million? No. But can they afford to have one guy who makes 50? Yeah, I'm just making up numbers at this point for him. Yes, they could. So I don't think they should trade him because, one, they are a playoff team. I know they really scuffled in, but that's a playoff baseball team going forward probably. They can only add, really. And keeping him gives you a shot to win it, and it gives you a shot. Maybe he just loves it there. You don't know. We don't know those things. Maybe he loves it there, and he will sign if they pay, whatever the top dollar is. So I don't trade him if I'm the Tigers, but, I mean, if you get, it depends what you get back. I mean, you get back 4 all-stars. I mean, you trade them, but it's just not going to happen. But, yeah, tough situation in that regard because, he's going to hit free agency.
What do you think, Bryce?
I say you resign him. I wouldn't trade him. I just don't think – to me, he's like the heart and soul of that team when you think about the Tigers, you think Tariq Skubal. Like, he is a generational pitcher, and they have a young team around him. You go out and add another starter, a couple bullpen people, I think that team's really hard to beat, especially in the playoffs, as long as their young guys take that next step, which I thought they took somewhat of a step from last year until the last month of baseball, and they forgot how to play it. But I still think this is a good team that I like to watch. I would not trade Skubal.
What do you think, Roy?
I think they will trade him. I don't think Detroit is the type of team that spends the money to keep him. And they're about value. So I could see them they've done this before with Verlander, with other pitchers that they've had, other good players that they've had. They won't spend that $500, $600 million. They'll trade him when they get the best value out of them to get those prospects, so then they can look for the future. This next year is so confusing because of the CBA ending after next year.
Yeah.
And they will be on strike. So there's going to be different philosophies this year. Some teams are just going to spend a ton because they think something will change in the CBA. Some teams will be like, I'm not spending because there won't be a season after that. So this is a little bit different. If it's a normal year, I think Detroit would still try to trade him. Maybe not this year, because I don't remember when they said his actual.
Let's look.
Actually done. If this was his last year of arbitration or anything, I would trade him just for the. I wouldn't. I mean, if I was the owner, I definitely would. I tried to re-sign him, but if you're not going to pay that money, it's kind of like the Paul Skeens deal. They're going to trade him eventually. They get the max out.
That's a different situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I still see the organizations as the same, just because. They're different because one's a small value, one's smaller market, and one's not. But Detroit acts like a small market team.
Yeah. Tariq Skubal has next year, and that's it.
So
he's not a free agent this offseason, but he will be after next season.
Next year.
They've got 1 year left.
I think if they got overwhelmed with the offer, which I keep reading, the Mets are going to present a pretty big offer.
The Mets don't. I don't think the Mets have
much of a farm system.
I mean, you know what? But people, what you guys see, it's about how it's. And I've said this from the beginning. It's how the organizations view your prospects. They may not be ranked very high, but they see it's about. They think they can take that player and put him in and turn him into something. And that's all people care about. There's been times where I'm like, why they trade that guy for that guy, and then next thing you know, he's in the major league, so they can see something. Just what you see.
I know a little bit more about like actual prospects, like the bigger ones, than you two, like from other organizations. The Mets have 2 starting pitching prospects who are at the major league level. They had just got called up. Would have to go in the deal. There is no way the deal gets done if those 2 don't go. And to me, if you're the Mets, yes, you're getting Tariq Skubal. I totally get that. You extend them, you sign, however that works. But then the Mets already don't have starting pitching. They would have to go out and get even more, which, I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying that's hard for me to give up those 2 guys. Plus, there'd be more. I'm just saying those 2 guys have to be in it to get Skubal. To me, as the Mets, it just doesn't make sense to go all in for one guy. Now, if this was a free agent, you're saying after next year, I totally agree. They just spend the money at that point. But the trade portion, the Mets to me don't seem like the team that have it. I mean, I don't know any team.
See, I would if I was the Mets, because they need pitching, I would trade those 2 for Skubal and then go out and trade. Because I mean, that Mets owner has, $100 billion.
Those 2 guys, though.
Huh?
I think it takes more than those 2 guys.
Well, I'm just saying those 2 guys to start out with, and then I don't care who gives a crap. Farm systems are the crapshoot. I mean, look at everybody. You can say, "Hey, you got a great farm system." Rarely does those guys ever make it to the major leagues and actually be a producer for them. So I would trade those 2 and whatever you want, 5 guys, whatever, and take him and then go out and sign Dylan Cease or somebody and sign, and give you 2 front line guys and be like, screw you guys, and then go out for a win. That's if you had the money that the freaking Mets owner had, who gives a shit? Just spend the money. I don't care what I used to. Like when I thought of the Yankees, how they spend money and how they, I don't care. Those fuckers make so much money on everything. How much they're charging for tickets and TV rights and stuff. I don't care what owners make enough money. They can They can screw who. I don't care if they're given 10-year, $700 million contracts. I don't care. So,
I mean, I agree. I agree.
No, that was just something. That was a rumor going around. I just wanted to know what you guys thought.
I'll tell you what, if Scooball got dealt, they might burn Comerica Park to the ground. I'm not kidding.
But I read where I saw somewhere some Detroit Tigers fans were like, yeah, we need more players, and they weren't. I mean, they understood.
I mean,
I think they've been putting up with a bad Detroit team and the Pistons for a long time. I mean, come on.
And then they finally get all these young guys, and they kind of click. They go get a decent manager. They go get these things to fill in the hole. They finally have that. They have the best pitcher in the American League. I don't know if I'd say baseball. Him and Skeens are right there. Probably better than Skeens today, but just to move on from him when he hits that's hard to snap. And they did pay Miguel Cabrera, so it's not like they've never paid someone a top dollar. They paid Miguel Cabrera top dollar. No, it bit him in the ass the last 5 years of it, but still. That's all I got for baseball. Dodgers extended their lead, by the way, so looks like it'll be 2-0. All right, I think that just takes us to our games.
Yeah, I have the same game as last week. Try and complete it this week.
Okay, do you
just
want
a
to
reminder
do
of the
game
rules?
first?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Just a reminder of the rules. We're just trying to say the same player, no hints, and they have to try and find some correlation between the guys.
So we're just thinking of any player in any of the sports and just saying their name.
So I will start whenever we say the first guy, a 10-minute timer. That way we don't go on forever. Okay. And everybody got a player to say.
Yep. I do.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Derek Jeter.
Kevin Durant.
Freak Scooball.
All right.
Did you say Kevin Durant, Roy?
I did.
We have 2 baseball players and a basketball
What'd you say, Josh?
Derek Jeter.
Okay. And you said Scooball?
Yeah.
All right. So I can at least
I got a guy.
Okay. I got a guy.
Let's see.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Miggy.
Mariano Rivera.
Paul Skeens.
Okay,
who'd you guys say? I
said Miguel Cabrera.
I said your guys' pitcher.
Mariano Rivera.
Yeah, Mariano Rivera.
Okay, and I said it's Paul Skeens. Okay,
hold on. Okay, I got a name.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get you to what you two just said.
I have a name. I have a good one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with one.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Garrett Cole.
Andy Pettit.
I said Roger Clemens.
All right.
I was thinking along with what you were thinking, Josh.
Bryce, I almost said that name too.
What'd you say, Bryce? I didn't.
I said Garrett Cole.
I almost said that name.
It was.
I was going. You said Mariano Rivera, so I was thinking older. Okay.
All right. Who did we say that time?
It was Garrett Cole, Andy Pettit, and then
Roger Clemens. All right.
I have a guy. I just don't know if you guys are going to say it.
I have a guy, but I don't think you're going to say it.
I have 2 guys in my head. I'm going to go with the one I think you guys will say.
I got one.
I'm going to try it.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
David Wells.
Who'd you say, Bryce?
Mike Messina.
Oh, I thought of him. He was one of the other guys.
I would never have
Who'd you say, Josh?
CC Sabathia.
I said David Wells. I was thinking not long of that age.
See,
but I thought of Mike Messina. I thought of Mike Messina, and I thought, well, hell, these two don't know Mike Messina. And David Wells at least threw the no-hitter, and I'm thinking,
I
okay.
didn't think Bryce would ever pull that name out of the bag, so that's why I didn't think of it.
I got a deeper bag than you give me credit for.
Yeah, but we're in Yankee land right now, so I know Roy's bag, and I have to think of your bag.
I got one more, and then from there on, I don't know much.
You got one more?
One more, guy that I can think we could all say. I'm ready for it whenever you guys are.
No, because I'm trying to think which way you two are going. Because
see, I'm trying to go Roy's way.
Well, I don't know those guys.
I know that's what I'm.
I didn't even know David Wells. So
gosh. Then if you don't know David Wells, you won't know the other guy I was thinking of.
It's a guy I definitely know that I'm saying.
See, I know I'm naming guys, but I'm like, Bryce won't name them.
All right, are we ready?
I have one, but it's not gonna be.
Gosh,
you guys aren't gonna say it, but let's go.
I got one, but I don't. You're not gonna say it.
Let's just
Ready?
get it out of the way then.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
David
Randy
Cohn.
Johnson.
AJ Burnett. Who'd you say, Josh?
David Cohn.
See, I thought that's the one I was thinking.
I
When I was like,
either one of the guys.
That's the one I knew Bryce wouldn't know because he doesn't.
see, I
watch
thought
it.
there's no way either one. Because if you didn't know who David Wells was, I was like, you won't know David Cohn.
I know who David Wells is.
I mean, I just didn't think Bryce would. Who'd you say, Bryce?
I said Randy Johnson.
Shit, I forget he even pitched for the Yankees.
Dude.
Um,
Okay. Reset.
reset. Just reset the whole thing.
No, not completely. Just reset.
Okay.
All right, I got a name I can say.
I've got.
All right. I got a name, and I'll say it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Max.
Alex Rodriguez.
Damn it!
Who said what?
Oh, we both said Max Fried.
Fried.
Max Fried.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay,
Max
you went
Fried.
newer. I thought, well, you're resetting. You're not going to go pitching because Bryce doesn't know any pitching. So I thought
All
you'll
right.
go with some easy player.
There's a name on the board right here to win. It's over right here.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
ready.
All right, I got a name.
I don't even have a name.
Right, just think.
I'm blanking on your whole rotation right now. Okay, I have a name.
Okay.
I don't even think he's on the Yankees anymore. Now that I'm thinking about
Oh, then that's
You need to think about it then.
yeah. You better think about it because this guy's on the Yankees.
We have it.
I think Josh and I have the right name.
If you say someone other than me, Roy, I'm gonna
it.
lose
Dude,
my
there's
mind.
no way I'm getting this right.
I know who you're thinking because I can't stand the guy. So
Yeah, okay, we are thinking of the same guy. I'm on Bryce.
I'll just go. I don't even think this guy's gonna be.
Oh
just
my
think
god.
of who's pitched for him right now.
All the guys I remember got traded. I don't know.
Oh, Bryce. This is gonna hurt, but we're at our time.
All
Go
right, we
ahead.
just gotta
Yeah.
say names. We got 4 minutes left.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Carlos
Rodon.
I knew.
Who'd
it
you
was
say,
Nestor.
Bryce?
I said Nestor Cortez.
I knew you were gonna say that damn name. Fuck. I even in my head I went, he's gonna say a damn lefty, and it's not gonna be the right one. I knew you were gonna say Cortez. I can't believe you didn't say Rodon when we watched him give up 10 runs as a Giant at Cardinal Stadium. Okay. I'm ready.
I got another player too, but I don't. I'm just hoping Bryce. I can.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it, but let's go.
I mean, he is somebody this year.
3, 2,
2.
1. Luis
Cam
Cam
Severino.
Sittler.
Who'd you say, Bryce?
Luis Severino.
He hasn't pitched there in 3 years.
Did you say Cam?
Sittler just broke every record in the
Josh,
damn
did you
world
say
record.
Cam?
Yes, I had Cam.
We need to pivot to. Let's just get another name really quick so we can try and pivot to something. We have 3 minutes. Ready?
All right, I'll pivot to something else. Okay, I got another player.
Got it.
3, 2, 1. Luke
Volpe.
Weaver.
Anthony Volpe. Who did Bryce say?
I said Luke Weaver.
Bryce, I'm gonna need you to pick it
The
up.
bad thing is,
I went to the bullpen.
I thought about Luke Weaver. I'm like, but he doesn't know who that guy is.
All right.
All right.
All right, I got one, and I'm just
We
going
have
with
2
it.
infielders and a pitcher. Let's just go off that.
Okay.
I'm going.
Ready?
I got
3, 2, 1. Jazz.
Devin
Chisholm.
Chisholm.
Who'd you say, Bryce?
We both said Jazz.
Oh my!
Who'd you say?
I said Devin Williams because he goes 2 pitchers and an infielder. So
I said 2 infielders.
I was thinking Jazz the
I
whole
said 2
time.
infielders and a pitcher.
All right, so you have one more infielder.
Yeah. All right. I got it.
Oh gosh, I have somebody, but I don't know if
we're
you'll.
gonna miss this.
Ready?
Wait, hold on. I don't know if you'll get this one.
I'm gonna get this one. Ready?
I don't know. I just need to think about which way you're going.
Do you know which way I'm gonna go?
I don't think I know which way you're gonna go, but I'm gonna go with this name.
Ready?
Okay. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Ben Rice.
Goldie.
Oh my! I said the other first baseman. The other one. So right. Hey,
You said Rice?
I said Ben Rice, the other first baseman.
I didn't even think he'd know who Ben Rice was.
We got a minute 30. We just gotta hammer off Yankees now. Ready?
Okay. Think about
Ready?
it. Think about what we've done.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Mine
Judge.
McMahon.
Aaron Judge.
What is wrong with you? Okay.
You just named every infielder and then skipped third base.
Well, I figure he doesn't even know who the third baseman is.
Yeah, I was not gonna
Now
go
I don't know where to go.
All right, I have one more
Ready?
player, and this is next to Judge. So
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Cody.
Bellinger.
Oh my God, we did it.
With 55 seconds to go. I don't know if we're gonna count that one as a win. I didn't like that one.
I don't think we just kind of kept
No
going down
way.
players.
You guys we went Volpe, Chisholm, first base, and then
I didn't know who
third
was your
base.
starting.
I figured he didn't know who the third baseman was.
You guys have had 6 third
The
basemen.
only one I could think he was going to go was Cabrera, Oswaldo
That's who I
Cabrera.
would have went if I went third base.
Well, you know, it was funny because we did short, Volpe, second, Jazz. When I said I need to figure out which way you're going, I went, am I going third or am I going first? And then I chose first and chose Rice.
I figured he didn't even know who Rice was.
I know.
All right.
I know your whole team. I just don't remember them.
All right. My game will be quick, honestly. The goal, you need your phone for this, just for typing purposes. Like pull out your notes app or whatever.
Okay.
The goal is I'm going to read a thing, and you're going to get a player that goes into that category. You can pick any player. It's going to be football. Your goal is not to say the same name that I did, and you won't know who I have, but you'll write it down, and then you won't be able to see it. Like it'll be locked in, basically. Yeah. So your first question, Super Bowl winning quarterback. That's it.
Of any era, it doesn't matter, right?
Any era. Now, don't pick 1904, but sure, go ahead.
Got it.
Okay, I have all mine written down. I'm not going to turn my phone because I have all the questions written down with the name next to it. But I'm not going to lie. Like, if I have it, I will show you. But if you get the same player as me, you're eliminated.
Yeah.
So,
excellent.
Roy, I'm going to have you go first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so I name it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I had Steve Young.
Okay, you pass. Bryce.
Jim McMahon.
Okay, you pass. Mine was Joe Flacco.
I almost went Nick Foles just to get Bryce going.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. Okay. Next one. First round quarterback.
Just first round.
Yes.
I think I know who Josh picked, so I'm going to stay away from that.
Got mine.
Okay.
I got mine.
Bryce, let me know when you got it.
I got it.
Bryce, go first.
Eli Manning.
Oh, damn, I really thought I might get you on that one.
I know who
You're good.
Are.
Roy.
Michael Penix.
Wow.
Josh went
Okay.
football.
I went Mitch Trubisky.
Ooh.
Oh.
You're
Bryce
not
might go. Caleb Williams. Well, that's too obvious. Mitch Trubisky's a good one. That was my thought. Okay. Next one. Left-handed quarterback. All of these are quarterbacks, by the way. Left-handed quarterback.
Gosh, I don't want to put.
There's no way you guys got this one. There's no way.
I got mine locked in.
Go ahead, Roy.
Boomer Esiason.
Damn it, I fucking thought about that name.
Oh, really? I figured no way you even know who the dude is.
Yep. Bengals, right?
Yep.
Bryce?
Dylan Gabriel.
No. Wow. Yeah. Steve Young. I tried to trap Roy on that one.
Well, I already used him.
What do you mean you already used him?
I used him for the Super Bowl quarterback.
Oh, no. That's true. You're not allowed. You are. I forgot to say that you're not allowed to use the same guy.
I thought you couldn't.
That's correct. All right. Next one. First overall pick quarterback.
All right. First overall pick.
Oh, I don't want to pick any. It just gets so narrowed.
Because
after
I'm
a
trying to
while.
figure so you guys don't match up. I got one.
The next one is my favorite, by the way.
I got one. I'm gonna be sick if Josh has this one.
If either one of you got this one.
Okay. I'm going to have Bryce go first.
Cam Ward.
Oh. Roy.
Jeff George.
I'm not pulling that.
He's Illinois.
I know that, but I'm not pulling Jeff George.
Well, I was like, you never know with you. Who'd you have? Who'd you have?
Cam Newton.
I thought you were gonna have Bryce Young, is what I thought.
I almost went Peyton Manning. I was like, they're not that dumb.
I also almost went Peyton Manning.
Because I was like, they don't have that one, I wouldn't think.
Next one, QB with the first name Josh. Quite a bit of them, actually.
Gosh.
This one, I don't think I'm going to get one of you guys, but I threw a dart out there.
Gosh, now I don't want to put my guy.
I have a name, but I think that's who you guys are going to use. Josh, gosh dang it. Give me a minute. Because I got one name. I think you guys will have it. Jeez.
And again, you cannot reuse names.
I got one.
Jeez, I'm afraid Bryce will have this one.
Well, if you guys get the same, you're not eliminated.
Oh, okay. All right, then I got mine.
Okay, Roy, I'm going to have you go first.
Josh Dobbs.
Wow.
The pasture not.
Right?
I have Josh Allen.
I almost took Josh Allen.
I knew you wouldn't go that simple with it.
Josh McCown.
Oh, see,
That's who I was originally going to go.
I had two names, and it was Josh McCown and Josh Dobbs. I'm like, because Josh Dobbs played for Tennessee, I'm like, Bryce might go him. I'm like, but then when you said that, I was like,
as soon as you said I'm going to throw a dart, I was like, not picking McCown because that's a Bears quarterback.
Josh McCown. Next one, last question. Multiple time Super Bowl winning quarterback. So you've got to win 2 or more.
I got one.
Man, I wish I didn't.
I don't think you'll have mine.
Go ahead, Roy.
Bart Starr.
I do not. You have passed.
I don't have one yet.
Okay. Can't use Bart Starr.
Obviously.
I was trying to think of old quarterbacks. I had 2 of them.
Yeah. I think this is going to be my game every week because it's kind of quick, but it's a lot on the line.
I don't know who to pick. The guy I would have picked would have been Eli Manning. I already used him.
It's true. You cannot use Eli Manning.
I'm going to say Peyton Manning. No way you have Peyton Manning. Gosh.
Peyton Manning. So Bryce is eliminated, and Roy moves on. There you can see all my picks. I didn't change one. I read them off to you. So
you didn't even spell Peyton right.
I know.
I was gonna say Terry Bradshaw.
Steve Young only won 1, didn't he?
Yeah, I only know him 1. Troy Aikman won 2.
Yeah, Troy Aikman would have worked. You could have used him. You were just talking about him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But yeah. All right. So Bryce didn't make it through the gauntlet of the quarterbacks. Next week, we might move positions, or I might change sports, but I think I'm going to do this because I enjoy it. So
that's pretty fun.
Hit the like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you for 102 next week. Peace.